Time now for our Spotlight program, as we do every Monday. Reserve time for the Fairfield Area Chamber of Commerce. Nancy Morris is our guest today. Good morning, Nancy. How are you?
Good morning, Steve.
Beautiful Monday out there.
Yes, and it's going to be beautiful. I'm going to talk about it later in the program, but this week is Men's Blast-Off, and there isn't any forecast yet for rain. It's supposed to be in the 80s, 90s. It's perfect.
I'm going to look just because I can. I have it in front of me. Friday, a high in the lower 80s under a partly sunny sky.
Yeah, I mean, it could be better than that. Maybe a little gentle breeze.
I wish I could shoot in the 80s. Yeah. So just being the temperature in the 80s. Well, we'll talk about Men's Blast-Off here in a few moments. It's we had an amazing week last week, and we talked about how busy June is and really kicks off that event mentality in Southeast Iowa at things like the Strawberry Festival and Gothic Days, and then this week we have the Wapello
Birmingham Days, too.
Yeah, Birmingham Homecoming.
Yeah.
Whoopie Days is this weekend. We had the Power Wagons in town. We had the Art Walk going on, and then you just segue into this week, and there's so much going on locally.
Gosh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's start with our member. You have a new member, don't you?
We do. Yes. It's Squeal Good Barbecue with owner and pit master Ryan Rainier. They're located in the Fairfield Arts and Convention Center. Have you had a chance to have some of their...
Have I had a chance to get... What? Are you...
It's wonderful. And what are those pieces called that you can...
ends.
Yes.
Meat candy.
Yes. And coleslaw. I love coleslaw. He has wonderful coleslaw, and he has chicken, barbecue chicken. He has all kind of smorgasbord of food items there. Squeal Good Barbecue is real deal barbecue. Owner Pitmaster Ryan Rainier declares that it is simply no gimmick barbecue. Using quality Packwood Locker meats, he slow cooks with local hickory, apple, and cherry woods, providing barbecue classics such as pulled pork, brisket, ribs, chicken, and turkey. They cater any event to suit anyone's daily lunch cravings. Some of the specials include gourmet chicken salad sandwiches, smoked salmon or rainbow trout, smoked meatloaf, fresh ground beef burgers, and barbecue nachos. And they do not sell pre-made side dishes. It's all homemade every morning. The sauces are made from scratch in small batches. It's quality food given in generous portions for a fair price. Join them for lunch and always be treated at Friends. Again, that's Squeal Good Barbecue, and it's located in the Fairfield Arts and Convention Center. You can also call ahead, and I'm sure they'll have something ready for you. And their phone number is 233-8820.
I know they have a Facebook page. They have lots of great deals, values on Facebook. You can get some deal of the day kind of deal on Facebook. And I want to say, weren't they the caterer at the open house out at State Farm a couple weeks ago?
Yes, they were.
That was great. That was delicious.
It was. They served a heck of a crowd. Yeah.
So, all right, welcome Squeal Good Barbecue to the Chamber of Commerce.
All right, our member-to-member program highlight of the week is Brown Shoe Fit. Ryan Robinson, manager of Fairfield's Brown Shoe Fit, is offering 10% off with a purchase of $60 or more to chamber members with their member-to-member card. Since 1935, wow, that's a long time, Brown Shoe Fit number 7 has been providing quality footwear to the city of Fairfield. Brown's specializes in comfort footwear for everyone in the family. Men's, women's, and children's shoes are not a problem at this store. Plus, they just have a great variety and a great styles and brand names. I can remember when my kids were little going in there, and back then the kids wore those high top, shoes with the really hard soles so that when they started to walk, they wouldn't lose their balance. That's where I bought them, Brown Shoe Fit. They carry dance shoes for the little dancers, and their professional staff is ready to help fit you properly and find the correct shoe for your particular needs. The staff at Brown's prides themselves on providing their customers with the quality and fit that keep their customers coming back season after season. Use your member-to-member card at Brown's Shoe Fit to receive 10% off a $60 or more purchase and get your feet into some summertime sandals. There's lots of sweet styles and comfort. That's Brown Shoe Fit, located at 1702 West Burlington Avenue. Have any questions? Call them at 472-2758.
Brown Shoe Fit, been in business for over 100 years. All right, the week that will be, the Monday morning newsletter. Lots of things on the calendar this week. Let's start right off.
There is. I do want to talk about something that's kind of a kickoff for June, which is the Caring Through Clothing for the Fairfield community with organizer Stacy Wright. If you remember, Steve, they had the Show You Care with Underwear a couple months ago. Well, this month it's with socks for June, and it's Sockatutum. So they want you to bring in socks. We have a container at the Fairfield Area Chamber of Commerce, and it says preferably will be new socks. However, gently used socks will be accepted. And there again, all sizes of socks will be appreciated. Toddler, adult, teens, men, women. Let's sock it to them and bring those socks to the Fairfield Area Chamber of Commerce for the Caring Through Clothing drive.
Yeah, sock drive. And again, she's so community oriented. She had the clothing drive back on Black Friday last year.
Yes, and this is kind of a lead into that, right. Saving this all up for that.
You mentioned the Let's Show Care with Underwear event in December.
Yeah.
And then this, and she also does the African Violet Foundation. Yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
So they can drop off those packages of new socks at the chamber.
Yes.
Great.
All through the month of June.
All through the month of June. All right.
Now into what's happening, and not that anyone cares, but I'm having a haircut. Finally, it's been forever on Wednesday, and I was wondering if I could schedule one for you, Steve.
Is this a 2-for-1 deal?
Well, I could find out. You're getting pretty curly back there. You know, I like it, though. I raised 3 girls, and I'm used to curls. So, but if you do want to shore those locks, let me know, and I will make an appointment for you, and we can go out together.
It's no, it's not going to happen. It's just a matter of fact now that it bugs people, and I'm letting it go. Starting with my mother, and I had the.
That's your personality, Steve.
Yeah, I had an aunt back over the weekend who owned a beauty shop. That's all she ever really did. She owned a beauty shop. And she was just.
Oh, her hands were twitching, weren't they?
Gnawed all her nails off. Oh, honey, it looks so good when your hair is short. I'm sorry, it's not going to happen. But thanks for the offer, Nancy.
All right. This week, Tuesday, is a Reducing Waste at Work, Improving Productivity seminar at the Jefferson County Extension Office from 11:30 to 1:30, and it will include lunch for, I think the fee is like for $5 just to cover the cost of the lunch. Learn how to recognize where you are wasting resources, time, or bottlenecks. You will learn how to improve productivity and efficiency of both yourself and your business. Registration forms are available at the Fairfield Area Chamber of Commerce, or call 641-799. Well, I forgot the last digit of
6681.
Thank you. I forgot that one. No. You can also call the office, to the chamber office. That 799 number gets you into the Iowa State Outreach and Extension Program person who is putting this on. But call the chamber if you'd like to come and make a registration. We have registration forms, so stop in. That's Tuesday from 11:30 to 1:30. Then Wednesday, the Mississippi Valley Regional Blood Center is having a blood drive from 8 a.m. to 12 at Fairfield Financial Institutions. Wednesday is once again my haircut, so just a last reminder. But it's also Farmers Market from 3 to 6 at Howard Park. Wednesday is Open Mic Night at 8 o'clock at Café Paradiso. Thursday is the Chamber Board meeting at 11:45 a.m. at the Fairfield Golf and Country Club. Thursday, there's so much going on this week. It's just incredible. Thursday is also Iowa State Bank is hosting a customer appreciation luncheon and a welcome to Aaron Kness, the new president at Iowa State Bank. It will be held at the 55 South 4th Street Bank parking lot from 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Aaron is the newest member of the Fairfield Area Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors, and we are pleased to have Aaron serve on our board and welcome his valuable insight and input. So, welcome back to, not that he moved away, but he was working in Washington for a while. Happy to have Aaron back in town and serving on our chamber board of directors. Also, Thursday through Sunday is the 1940s radio show at the Sondheim Center for the Performing Arts. In this live broadcast from the Hotel Astor's Algonquin Room on December 21st, 1942, is a different time is evoked. The spirit of that bygone era when the world was at war and pop music meant strike up the band and boogie woogie bugle boy is accurately captured as the harassed producer copes with a plethora of problems. This production is brought to us by the Fairfield Area Community Theater. Showtimes are 7:30 on Thursday and Friday and Saturday, and then with a 2 o'clock matinee on Sunday. So that's the Fairfield Area Community Theater's production of 1940s radio show.
I don't want to reveal anything, but if you're going to go, make sure it's Thursday night. They have a special guest Thursday night doing a special reading.
Oh, I guess who it's going to be. Let me guess. No. Let me guess.
No
hints. No hints. Steve Smith?
That's right. I'll be on the stage.
Well, I'll just have to go then.
I couldn't be more nervous. Like 5 lines of copy, and I couldn't be more nervous in my entire life.
Well, you know, those spotlights shine in your eyes. You can't even see who's out there, is what they say. And, you know, you just, well, if there's a long pause, you know, I might sit in the front row and just whisper the line to you or something. Okay.
Line. Anyway, yeah, that's
I'm Thursday night.
Yeah, yep. Thanks to Fairfield Area Community Theater for asking myself. And Lee will be participating as well some nights through the week as well.
Oh, fun. Yeah. Fun. That's what's fun about having a local area community theater in your hometown. It's obviously local talent that they bring in. So that's Thursday through Sunday. Thursday is performance by the C, that's SEA, at 8 o'clock p.m. at the Café Paradiso. The C is a playful mix of old and new, acoustic and electric, raw and graceful, with Chuck Costa and Mira Stanley, where they've created an inspired trove of harmony-rich, dynamic and sincere, simple and true, lyric-driven songs. That's Thursday, 8 o'clock at Café Paradiso. Also Thursday night at the Icon will present the biographical information on the life of Adelo Sinegra at 7:45 p.m. And then at 8:30 we'll present an hour-long presentation on the great American illustrators of the 20th century, which Attila was part of those illustrators. I was looking at some of the art because it's for like the 40s, 50s, and 60s, and it's beautiful. You know, it just is so detailed, nice, subtle colors. It's very, very, very nice. Anyway, the doors open at 7:15 with free refreshments. That's Thursday at the Icon. Then Thursday and Friday, like we were talking early in their show, is the Chamber's Men's Blast Off presented by Jackson Medical Supply. And it's going to be held this year at the Walton Club. Call the Chamber to register for 2 free days in the sun. We are going to have sun. Steve read the weather report this earlier in this program. What did it say? Low 80s,
Low 80s,
partial,
partly sunny.
And I said a gentle breeze. I hope. Thursday is Men's Blast Off. Participants are able to have a practice and then enjoy a steak dinner sponsored by Edward Jones at the club. And then Friday begins with registrations and a complimentary breakfast provided by the Walton Club from 8 to 9 a.m. with tee off at 9. Then it's an all-day event with 18 holes of golf, whole prizes, team prizes, lunch sponsored by Fessler Auto Mall, and beverages. There are raffles, silent auctions, games. They are truly enjoyable days spent with friends and making of new ones. You know, This is a really long-running event at the Chamber, and so many of the people that golf do it year after year. You know it's a fun time when people keep coming back year after year. So if you haven't played in Men's Blastoff and you've been wondering if you should or not, please do, because it is a wonderful, wonderful time. Just call us or bring in your registration form, and we'll get you signed up.
Did I read the 45th? This is the 45th annual?
Probably.
I think
don't
I read
remember.
that.
It's a
45th
long
annual.
time. I think the only other event we do that's longer is the farm barbecue. I think that's been going on longer. Yeah. Friday is a free film, Jack Reacher, with Tom Cruise at the Fairfield Public Library. Doors open at 7 p.m. with the showing beginning at 7:30 p.m. That's Friday night. Then Friday night is Jazz at Revelation. Steve Hillis and Saul Lubaroff. Do you know? I don't know him. I know Steve. And that is at 8 p.m. at Revelations. That's jazz. Boy, you have a choice of what you're going to do this week. Then Saturday is the Fairfield Farmers Market from 8 a.m. to 1 at Howard Park. And then another huge event is Saturday night is the All Things Italian Street Festival with activities all day. I think they're even having things on Friday also. The All Things Italian Street Festival in Fairfield, Iowa, named a must-see event by the Iowa Tourism Office, is free to everyone and draws close to 5,000 people each year. Known for its homemade lasagna and freshly filled cannelloni the festival receives high marks for its authentic Italian cuisine. All Things Italian Street Festival is a music festival, it's a food festival, and an art festival all rolled up in one for a perfect event. That's this Saturday right here in downtown Fairfield. You know, that's been going on for a long time, too. The first, I don't know how many years that they had it, as they were building this event, it was the June Art Walk. And then they just got so large that they wanted to expand it. And so now it's its own event. And so Art Walk has its own at the beginning of June, which was, of course, this last Friday. Great event. Square was packed. Lovely night. And now this Saturday night is the All Things All Italian Festival. Big week. Big week here in Fairfield. Save the date. June 20th is the Business After Hours with Premier Pack and Ship Plus, Heartland Rod and Custom Inc. Premier Pack and Ship Plus and Heartland Rod and Inc. will host the Fairfield Chamber's Business After Hours for all chamber members, spouses, and guests. On June 20th from 5 to 8 p.m. at 502 West Burlington Avenue as they kick off summer in a big way with lots of fun. Lots of food, lots of beverages, lots of games, hula hoop. Mitch Gowdy's going to be on hand. We'll even cover more of this next week, but that's June 20th. Then June 21st is the Ladies Blast Off presented by the Jackson Medical Supply. That's going to be a Thursday and Friday event too. This year they switch back and forth between the years. So this year the Women's Blast Off is at the Fairfield Golf and Country Club, and they have the same thing. A steak dinner on Thursday with a practice round with food, raffles, silent auctions, games, door prizes. They are both enjoyable days spent with friends and making of new ones. Saturday is June 22nd at Cedar Valley Winery's 4th annual anniversary celebration from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. And they'll feature wine, music, and barbecue in the vineyard. They're located at 2034 Dewberry Avenue. Volunteers are needed for Ragbri. Please go to their website, whether you want to just help that day or help with housing or help with vending, or please go to fairfieldragbri.com. You can email them directly at volunteers@fairfieldragbri.com. Currently, the Housing Committee is looking for host homes. We're selling T-shirts at the chamber, I think we sold like 30 to 40 T-shirts alone last week.
Outstanding.
Yeah,
Outstanding.
yeah. So that's going good. More and more businesses are signing in for the turning the T-shirt into a coupon for the 5 Fridays before RAGBRAI, counting RAGBRAI itself. So that's, or call Terry Baker at 472-2828.
That is, I tell you, we're out of time.
I know.
We're out of time.
We started the program saying this is a busy week. So there is lots to do. Do it right here in Fairfield and support what so many different organizations do to provide us with all that we have in Fairfield.
That's Nancy Morrissey here on this Chamber Talk on this Monday, ABC News in Progress.